Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, so this is for the sign of for July 2019, sun and moon only. My readings are vice versa, so if you are a cross watcher, make sure it is for a sun or moon in Sagittarius, and by chance it could be both. Okay, so I always tell you guys, take with you what you understand and throw the rest away, because I tell more of a story than anything. There could be a break in the storyline that is not making sense to you. That is okay. That message is just not for you. It's for another Sagittarius. And I also want to state that I can be telling the story and it may not be on your end, meaning that you may not be doing the things that I'm stating, and or the effects thereof could be coming from another person. So always keep that in mind, because they are vice versa. I do get people that question me sometimes and say, you speak about deception, but I'm not the deceiver. Someone's deceiving me. Well, then that's what that means. Just, so to speak, reverse it. Okay, that's why I always tell you guys to put the pieces to the puzzle together for yourself, and also to go and check your opposite sign to see what other messages you can find there, and kind of put together and take the messages that are the most relevant for you with you. Okay, so Sagittarius, your message for July 2019 is, well, it's more of a question. Who betrayed who? Okay, so if that just triggered you in any way, shape, or form, and it makes sense to you, then that message is for you. If you have to think on it too long, or trying to figure out how you can make it make sense to yourself, I always say just disregard it. Go check your opposite sign. Maybe that message will resonate with you. Okay, so here's your cards. I shuffle them until the first one comes out, and that's what starts the grid here. So let's see what we got going on. Okay, your first card out here is the Joker in the reverse. So the Joker in the reverse. So you could be dealing with the sign of Gemini. You don't necessarily have to, but you could be. And it also can indicate a new beginning at a false start. So this means that it has not yet started yet, as it is in the reverse. Okay, 9 of clubs, 4 of spade, 9 of hearts, Joker. Now it's in the upright. Okay, so again, you could be dealing with the sign of Gemini. Because you have both of the Jokers here, there's a good possibility that you are. But if you're not, that's the signs, if they don't make sense, it's okay. If the story is making sense to you, that's what matters. Okay, it's in the upright, so this is a new beginning. But right now, it might not be just there yet. Okay, 2 of hearts, Queen of spade. This is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Again, you have Gemini. So some of you Sagittarius is out there maybe dealing with this Gemini or an air sign. Okay, again, signs are irrelevant. It's the story. So this can also be descriptive of a person who's in a leadership and or an authoritative type of position also. Okay, this can also be a person who is more logical about their feelings. They think about them more than they express them, things of that nature. Okay, 9 of diamonds, 8 of diamonds, 4 of diamonds, ace of clubs in the upright, and the 7 of spade. Okay, what is going on here? Well, I can say here that because it's the first card out here is that Joker in the reverse, is that you could be feeling fenced in and sick and tired of an unhealthy type of situation here. And this could be involving either a relationship or it could be a relationship. There could be children involved. Not for everyone, I understand, but I have to state that because there is 2 cards here that indicate and point out children. I'm also seeing here that there is something in regards to financial restrictions, financial stability, And this would be due to the fact that others' wishes and desires have affected your stability, or you affected someone else's stability in regards to either a legal situation and or a home environment situation, because the Ace of Clubs indicates, especially as it being in the upright, this is legal documents pertaining to the home. I definitely see that there is some sort of lack of progression. There is some sort of setback here in regards to either a coming together, or there's something about stability financially speaking here. This could be a property, there could be a rented property, renting of a property. There could be a sale of property. I also see, it's like you're on this path, but you have a block on it. There's a block. It's like you feel like you're trapped. I'm sorry for my pause silence, but it's like I'm getting something else here now. So I might shift a little bit here in what I'm speaking about. Although it always all ties together. This just might be a different path for someone. This situation, okay, you could be dealing with someone at a distance also, or there was distance put in between you and another person. But somebody else's wishes and desires affected another person, and or affected you. This other person affected you, or you affected them. And it shows here that somebody is financially restricted because of it. I can tell you that somebody is wishing and desiring for something to end because of the they feel confined, or you feel confined. And it's like what you're wishing and desiring for is like something to end. Like you're wanting like a new beginning. What it looks like here is there's a plan that's already like put into place. It's just at a stage of not progressing, but it will progress. It feels like it's not progressing, but it will progress. It's like you have a plan put into place here. There can be future success in it, because it's going to be different for everybody. But I just see that this is like a new beginning. Unity. But for some, it's actions that somebody has taken or took in the past that has now affected another person, or they affected you financially. There was restriction, and this situation here, I definitely see something that legally could put somebody in a position where there is some sort of revealing to avoid Four of Clubs, communication, moving to a new home. This is like moving. Somebody could have taken property or money of someone's. There also could be, you know, and this isn't going to resonate for everyone, but I have to put it out there. It's like there could be something involving illegal substances, drugs, and it could, you know, cause someone to like, somebody is worried over somebody verbally communicating something in regards to a circumstance or situation. And now here's your card, Sagittarius, okay? But there's also Aries or Leo. You could, you know, I'm chalking this up to being you because this is your reading, Sag, but this could be someone else. I see that there is some sort of worry, and it's definitely over a large sum of money here. Somebody could have taken money to it's like to betray another, and through, yeah, and you could have taken it from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and or you're worried about money in regards to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and or this is a business associate or someone of that nature. And you could be carefully evaluating something in regards to a choice or a separation. And this is fickleness, changeability, lack of focus. You know, you may want to move or something of that nature, and you're worried about money. So you're evaluating before taking this action in regards to this move, because you could feel financially restricted and not have stability, or someone else doesn't. But again, with this legal situation, you could, if you're dealing with it, I see somebody's property could have been affected by it, and a large sum of money could have been exchanged. Somebody could have done basically an illegal favor for someone else and got themselves caught up in something that could cause somebody to get into some legal problems here, or legal trouble. Yeah, this is a legal judgment, but this also indicates karma patterns, karmic circumstances, situations. And this is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy again, and or just worried about money. And the Jack of Clubs indicates computers, communication. Something could be revealed over a communications device with that Four of Clubs there about this money, because it looks like somebody could have propositioned another in order to cause some sort of restriction or just cause an unfortunate situation to happen, but they were monetarily paid to participate. And it could now cause the other people to feel anxious over somebody revealing this. The Eight of Spades is malice, feeling slighted, snubbed, hurt, all of those like lower level feelings. And somebody is worried about the truth being revealed here about their position. Somebody could have rented out a property and it was for restricting someone else, or it's definitely deceptive, I can tell you that. And with that Eight of Spades there indicates somebody investigating, looking into it. And that deception, you know, that third party, the betrayal, somebody could be, also I see, yeah, because the Seven of Diamonds indicates taking the steps forward, efforts are then in fact rewarded. Somebody could be taking, yeah, it's like taking the proper steps here in order to reconcile this situation, having the courage and faith and speaking the truth. And this could be what I'm picking up here as an authoritative figure, also air energy. Again, you got heavy air in your reading, Sag. This can indicate there may be some sort of lack of progression and setback right now in a situation, but somebody has taken the steps and there is in fact something going to be reconciled here. But what it looks like is somebody has definitely did something deceptive here, and it caused restriction to another person. They caused restriction to you, and somebody could be in some sort of like tangled sort of situation here, because it looks like somebody could have taken money in order to satisfy this deal here, and now it's under investigation, is investigated. It reveals the deception, but it's like the person who took the money now wants to work something out in regards to why they did, like trying to make it almost in a sense feel like they had to. Yeah, the Five of Hearts is the truth. And then you have the Two of Clubs, which is time and energy being given freely. So again, somebody could be freely speaking about a business dealing that was not proper at all with that Ten of Spades there. That's criminal activity within a business deal that was done in order to restrict another. Someone's property could have definitely been damaged. Something, definitely. And now it's like this plan has been put into motion. There might be something that is feeling like a setback, and or somebody set another person back in regards to a circumstance or a situation, and they're just feeling like, you know, wanting to know exactly what is going on, or, you know, this betrayal isn't real. Did this really happen? It's like, well, from what I'm seeing, if you're wondering, yeah, it really happened. They really betrayed you. I feel like you know this already, though. I feel like you already know that you were betrayed, but, or the other person knows they were betrayed, but they want to know to the extent of the betrayal. And it's like, well, somebody definitely did something and gained from it. So the wrong that they did, they gained from it, but now it's like karma is circling around. Now they are becoming financially restricted and or in a position where now they are verbally trying to explain themselves. But what it looks like here is that it's already all recorded anyway. So if someone did this to you, that person that betrayed you or whatever, or, you know, vice versa here, it's like the truth of the extent of what they did is now going to, almost in a sense, be revealed. And, you know, if you're feeling fenced in and sick and tired of this situation, it's coming to an end, because that's what the wish is, that's what the desire is, for this to be over. But needing to understand the extent of why this has happened, okay? Forgiving and learning as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Yeah, there is definitely some forgiving and learning from this situation here, and you received very soon. So very soon this is coming to an end, because, I mean, you do start out with that Joker in the reverse, but then the Four of Spades indicates that energy of feeling confined, but then you, on the other side of it, is the Joker in the upright. So that indicates that this situation's coming to a close. There might be a setback in regards to what you're wishing and you're desiring, but once that wish is filled, it's like a new beginning, and there's stability there and all of that. But at this time, you might just not be in that place of feeling that way, because this situation needs to come to a close, okay? You got release your ex. You know, this could very well be part of the situation here. You know, an ex could have affected you, you know, or vice versa. This could be someone else's ex, you know, that you could have, you know, it's just like, put it this way, hypothetical situation. An ex, paid you to betray their ex because they hate them or something, and you know, or they took payment in order to follow through on doing something, damaging their property, damaging whatever, doing something that shouldn't have been done, because now the repercussions of it are, you know, coming to the surface, like thinking that there wasn't going to be any sort of repercussions for the actions that were taken. And it's like, but what I see is that it's all recorded anyway. So it's like you can't really get around it and or blame it on anybody else, because it was like you did it or were involved in it also, okay? Whoever, whether it's you or opposite party, but that's the way that I see it, okay? So in the drop box below, you will find my email address. If you would like a phone chat, my website, you can submit a web form, and, you know, browse services on there or whatever, okay? And as always, I do love you guys. Bye.